growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher.
Yo, Papers,
Fuck his goodies.
episode 5. All right, so Papers, we already spoke about this behind scenes, so we're gonna try to do something different with this episode, right?
Let's do
we
it.
just trying something out, just because we got a lot of raving reviews about the part where they see us saying parts like what we're doing with specific people. So we're going to. So this episode 5, we're going to dedicate this episode to just particularly that. You know what I'm saying? So starting off,
Shoot it.
Papers, throw a name out there. Actually, you know what? Let me go first. Bronson Reed.
Ladies first.
Shut up, bitch. Hey, real shit though. Bronson Reed.
Push him to the moon. Strap a rocket on his back and push it to the moon. Why not?
Think so?
Yeah, man. Like he a good wrestler. Like he had a great match against Gunther. Like bag him and tag him. Put a rocket on that man back and shoot him to the moon.
I'm not convinced yet. I need to see a little more from him. But one match with Gunther is not enough for me.
But my thing is though, like at the end of the day, if you're trying to push into the mid cards, right?
Yeah.
That's the best person that you want to have a match against, right?
Yeah, but Gunther is on his way to main event.
And I get that. But my thing is at the end of the day, Bronson Reed, his best match in WWE to this day has been against Gunther. And it's arguable, but that's what I said. I said what I said.
Now you heard what you just said. You said his best match in WWE has been against Gunther. How many matches he had prior to that? Was any of them his best match?
No, but my thing is they weren't, because you got to step up your competition when it comes to the caliber of your competition. So
what I'm gonna say is his best matches were in NXT.
Against who?
Like niggas like Johnny Gargano, niggas that you don't like at the main level, pretty much. So what we doing with Johnny Gargano?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why not?
What DIY, do it yourself? Or I hate it. I hate their whole shtick. Shit is trash. Both y'all niggas ain't it. I said what I said.
All right, so let's go to AEW.
Oh God. And you know what? Let me not do that. I like AEW. Bro.
What we doing with their women's division?
Nothing, because there's too many women.
Too many women?
Tony Khan. This me asking you as a friend. Do something good with your shit. You got a good brand. You got a lot of good wrestlers. Look, I'm speaking to you directly. Make it correct. Do something right. Please, because like this ain't it. I don't like it. It's me speaking as a. I don't know you directly. But I'm just speaking as a friend. I don't like it, Tony. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with him. The women's division.
Doodle juice.
It's super trash right now. It's like too many of them,
juice.
and they can't wrestle. And the reason why that's happening because Ring of Honor don't have a show for you to push some of the women over to it, so where they can wrestle over there against the women's champion, which is Athena. Is it Athena? AKA what was her name in
Black Moon. Or whatever, and
Ember Moon.
Sorry.
Her name is Athena now, right?
Yo, can you name one person from not AEW from Ring of Honor?
Yeah, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe don't count. Samoa Joe was just at the rap battle.
Samoa Joe is at the rap battle. You want to talk about that for a second?
Sidebar. Yo, Charlie Clips got killed. I love you to death, Charlie. Love you to death.
Love you, Charlie.
Charlie,
Stand
big
up.
dog. Love you to death. But DNA, he put that work on you. B he like DNA, he got that real he got them real wrestling bars, boy.
That nigga definitely had them wrestling bars. I guess it's probably because you was thinking about the battle you was supposed to have the day prior, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It was just a wrestling bar battle to you.
Nah, you can't even at the end of the day, like you gotta do your homework, B.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
Charlie said that was one of the first things that Charlie Clips said was like, "Yo, let's do a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat battle after that, nigga. I'm pretty sure I could get off on that." DNA
yeah.
came ready with he came heavy with his bars for the Halloween Havoc event. It was
That's
heavy.
a fact.
It was
That's a
heavy.
fact. I
It was
can't wait
heavy.
to see. Can't shout out to DNA and Charlie Clips. I can't wait to see the other battles from the card. I haven't seen them yet. All right, so
Big shout out to NYC, Harlem and
Harlem,
Queens.
Harlem and Queens. All
Yeah.
right, so with that being said, let me ask you about Brock Lesnar. What we doing with Brock Lesnar?
Leave him where he is. What? What?
Nah, see, you know it's about that season. He getting ready to show up.
I get it. I get it. I get it. But the last thing that we had from Brock Lesnar was him losing. And him put
I ain't gonna lie, he's helping people out. He
he
helped
put it
Cody, and
that
I
man
understand.
that man put his equipment in the middle of the ring and let it be known that it was over. And although I know the Undertaker did the
Not
same
over.
shit,
It then came back.
I hate it. Brock, yo, they gotta let shit die. Like Brock Lesnar he's a beast. Go. Exit.
But
Look. Exit.
agree, Brock Lesnar. But now he's like it makes sense to me that he had Cody. He let Cody get over. You know
He
what I'm
put
saying?
Cody over. But my thing is
And,
though, like at the end of the day,
hold on,
did
let me
Cody really
finish.
have to be put over?
Yeah, for what they planning to do, and I'm gonna tell you why. Think about it. For years, the only person that was really beating Roman Reigns consistently in main events was Brock Lesnar, and then until Roman Reigns started beating Brock Lesnar.
I get it.
Now Cody lost to Roman Reigns. Now, but he beat Brock Lesnar. Now, when Cody gets the next shot at Roman Reigns, he's at the same level as him. You know what I'm saying? Cody's not losing any matches for the rest of the year.
He better not. He
Singles
don't have no
matches at
reason.
least.
Like,
He's not losing no singles matches up until
well,
WrestleMania.
but
And
my
if he
thing,
does, it's going to be
he's
because of
not
outside
gonna
interference.
he's not gonna lose a singles match, but and he's also not gonna take a pinfall.
And if it happens, it's going to be because Cody, he's a nice guy. He let people get over, or it's going to be because of outside interference. All right. So moving on. Next person.
Anywho,
Finn Balor. What we doing with Finn Balor?
put more Jordans on him.
What?
What else are we doing with Finn Balor? Just keep putting the fresh pair of mics on that nigga, man. Like just make it like cause at this point in my time, like I don't want to see no more from Finn Balor. Unless put him against Dragon Lee. Don't say what. That's a good match.
Dragon Lee, good match, but as a feud,
yeah, nigga, you gotta find your end. But Finn Balor, right? He don't really got shit going on with himself. What he got going on? He gonna keep going back and forth with Judgment Day until they remove him from his spot. I feel like they're gonna send JD McDonough to turn on him.
I think they're gonna turn on Damian Priest eventually when he get his hands on the belt.
I bet you $1. I bet you $1.
All right, let's go.
That's $1 bet. That's $1 bet.
What was our last dollar bet?
I forgot. We gotta go. We gotta go back and check the tapes.
Check the tapes because we definitely had one on episode 1. All right, so what's it again? You give me some names. You throw something out. Pause.
Let's see where we going. Let's go. What about as far as the intercontinental title? Who's going? Who's the most the viable competitor for Gunther?
Right now, I feel like he's gonna have to have a feud with Jay Uso. Jay Uso's the only one to beat him right now.
You know what though?
Then sit there and really think about it.
It might have to make sense. Be like, but then
Might
again,
have to make sense, but it will have to happen after this Judgment Day feud. But
you know
but
what?
that Judgment Day also that judge now because he's gonna have his feud with Bloodline again. That's gonna be set up, I think, by Royal Rumble.
But you
And
know
it's
what
gonna
though?
lead
One thing that I do get though, like I feel like what's gonna end up happening though, bro. We gonna everything like the lines are gonna be a lot more clearer at the war games. That's where the lines are really gonna be drawn in the sand type shit. You feel me?
you thinking more games. I'm thinking more like I think Royal Rumble is going where it's going to really set it off.
Nah, cause
Because
war games.
Triple H, you know, he ain't gonna wait late like how Vince used to. He's gonna get that shit. He's gonna start planting the seeds early, and we know it's gonna be Jimmy versus Jay at WrestleMania. Like, if that shit don't happen, I would be more shocked that it don't happen. You know what I'm saying?
But you know Triple H, he gonna play chess with the shit. Like he gonna make sure like he gonna drag the shit out to the point where it's to the ultimate point where it's like, all right, now like everything that has reached its culmination point. You're gonna have to shake it out now. Like
Yeah, pause.
that's what it's gonna go to me.
Definitely pause though on that. Shake it out. That was wild.
Pause. Check it out.
So, all right. So next, moving on. So what we do? So
Shake
what
it
we
out.
what?
That was great. That was
That was
crazy.
wild.
That was wild crazy. Shake it out.
So what we doing with Sting?
Putting him in a retirement home. What?
Good. Moving on.
What?
Next.
Divorce.
What we doing? What we doing with Powerhouse Hobbs?
I'm annoyed with this. I'm annoyed with the whole angle that they're taking with him. Like even with me to myself, I don't know what to do with Powerhouse Hobbs. Like put him. Matter of fact, boom. I got it. Nation of Domination, Farouk.
With who in AEW?
The rest of the black people.
Like Swerve on his way to being world champion. What we doing with Swerve?
Swerve ain't get. Are you serious?
Swerve, he in a feud with Hangman Page.
It don't even matter, my nigga. Like I like Swerve. I like Swerve as a heel or as a face. But my thing is that like they're not doing enough to cement him and his and the title run or nothing like that to me. At least in my opinion, they keep putting him in these nondescript feuds, bro. Like beat it, put an egg in your shoe and beat it. I don't like it.
So that brings me to the next person. What we doing with Keith Lee?
Whoop whoop. Bask in his glory.
Yeah, with his gray hair, yo.
We're going to sit him and Sting down. We're gonna put them in the same boat. Oh my god,
yeah, that's
bro.
crazy.
Why you gonna make me drag Keith Lee like that, bro?
Hey, we say whatever we want on our show.
He's not. Nah, he ain't it. He ain't it.
Yeah, he ain't it.
He ain't it, my nigga. Keith Lee.
It's not the same.
He it ain't the bag. Like this, he don't got the same. He don't give me the same feel that he gave me when he was in WWE, bro. Like,
Nope.
he don't get.
Even though Vince brought him to the main roster and fucked him up like he did Karrion Kross.
What happened to that nigga? Where's he at?
Maybe pause. Maybe he's being repackaged. Pause.
At least with Scarlett back, like that they had something with him and Scarlett, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like. Yo, Triple H. He like is. I don't want to say he fumbling the bag, bro, but it's like make it look better. Package it better.
Yeah. That nigga stupid. So, all right. So next, what we doing with Natalya?
Sitting her down too. You got to put all these old dogs out the pasture, B.
I was just getting ready to say that it's definitely time for her to.
The fuck?
I mean,
like, the roster is super extensive, bro. What the fuck is they still?
I do understand having her around. Like I can see Jade Cargill feuding with her first, just as a warm-up.
I get it. That I get. Like she got it.
She's helping people get over, like Kane was.
That's it.
And Dolph Ziggler was. You know what I'm saying?
Ziggs. She got to be getting people over. At the end of the day,
a fact.
She's not putting it into like a prominent storyline where it's like, but you lined up to win a title or something like that. No, you are like enhancement talent right now at this point.
Yeah, that ship is sailed. She's definitely had I'm not gonna lie, she's definitely had a legendary career. She's done everything. She's had the most pay-per-view matches for any women's wrestler, and that's definitely a feat that a woman should try to you know what I'm saying?
And her daddy was Jim the Anvil.
All right, Papers. And then, of course, you know, I wasn't going to do this episode without doing this for you. What we doing with Jade Cargill?
Man. Put her wherever. Learn how to wrestle. Matter of fact, no. Because I like she has full potential, bro. She got full potential. But she gotta get. Matter of fact, link up with Booker T. He knows how to deal with people. Like Booker T know who to link up with. Like and he's a perfect trainer for all of that. Like she gotta link up with Booker T. She gotta get with some real rights. Feel me?
So right now, as far as like women, I think in NXT, I think is ready to move up to the next level is Roxanne Perez.
Yeah,
100%. She's ready.
And the chick from the chick that's with the Creeds though too.
She's there,
but I don't know her name.
Ivy. She moved. She was in a battle royal the few weeks ago back.
So I wanted to touch back on that too. Like she got busy.
Yeah, she was in there. She got a few eliminations, of course, until the big dog threw out.
Yeah, they gave it a bullshit elimination and all that, but they need to move. Like I know that they doing their due diligence to move them up to the main roster and everything. But like they need to be a main fixture on the main roster, bro. Like did you? I don't know if you went back and you seen their match. Their match was immaculate, bro.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that shit on the last.
She was fire. She was fire.
But and the last person, what we doing with Randy Orton?
They need to bring the Viper back. They should have been brought the Viper back. Is he clear though? Is the question. I don't even know if Randy is clear, bro. Like it's very difficult. Like
I keep hearing rumors about him like working out and shit.
Everybody keep hearing rumors about Randy Orton. Like they whether it's him popping up at certain at PLEs or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. Like he's popping up, but it's like what's his timeline? Everybody, niggas clamoring for that.
What was it, a back or a neck injury or some shit? You know,
It was
that
a
shit
neck.
definitely.
It was a neck. Same shit. I mean, not the same exact thing, but they coincide with each other. Fuck.
Yeah, you definitely got to make sure you take care of that shit, because otherwise that shit can be worse. You don't want to be in a
One
chair. So
thing,
definitely.
one thing don't move without the other.
And then we gotta definitely Randy definitely fucking take care of that shit, because we don't want you in a wheelchair. We want you to be back 100% if you do come
Right.
back. But if you can't come back 100%, definitely don't fucking come back at all, because you got a family to walk. You know what I'm saying? Your kids eventually gonna give you
That's a
grandkids. So
fact. Bigger than being a viper. You gotta be a family
yeah,
member. You gotta be a family man. That's a big fact.
and that's a
No.
fact. Word. So you already know, even though we did something a little different on this episode, you know we definitely can't close out without giving you that top five on episode 5, Papers.
Hello.
All right. Top 5 managers, Papers. Let's go. Any
uh,
company. Any
you know what?
company.
I had a whole list though, B. You know what? And you're gonna judge me for having a whole list, but you know what? My shit barely came out to the way it was supposed to come out. But
You know, it's
anywho,
no particular order
I
around here.
was just about to say it's no particular order. It's no particular order whatsoever. Number 1, Bobby Heenan. Bobby the Brain. Bobby the Brain. Gotta go Bobby the Brain. Bobby Schmurder.
I didn't even think of that nigga. That's crazy. I didn't even think of that nigga.
My
That's
next,
crazy.
I gotta go. My next, I gotta go. Like you said, it's not in no particular order. Gotta go Sensational Sherry or whatever ever you can. Scary
Yeah.
Sherry.
Okay. That's fair. I like that.
My
That's a good choice.
next one is Paul Bearer. Oh, my Undertaker.
Okay. Okay. I
Jimmy
can dig
Hart.
it.
Jimmy Hart.
Definitely. That's a good one.
The mouth of the South.
Yeah. I can dig that.
What number? What number am I right now, Gotti?
That's you gave the people. Let's start from the top. Pause. You
I
had
gave him.
Bobby Heenan. You had
Yeah.
Bobby Heenan. You had
Uh huh.
Paul Bear.
No, I had Bobby Heenan. I got Sensational Sherry or Scary Sherry. Like I said, depending
Yeah.
upon what Paul Bearer,
You just
Jimmy
said
Hart,
somebody.
Jimmy Hart,
Now you one more.
Paul Heyman.
Okay. There you go.
Now
And
you want
you
me
got honorable. Give me your
my,
honorable mentions.
Mr.
No,
Fuji.
don't get no. Okay. No, but hold on. Pause that for a second. Don't give your honorable mentions. Let me give my 5,
All
and
right,
then we can give our
shoot,
honorable mentions
shoot.
together.
You already
All
got
right.
one of my
Cool.
you got one of my honorable mentions already.
Yeah. All right. So Pete, Paul Heyman, I'm gonna go number 1 overall. And that, if I was to go in order, in no particular order, I got Paul Heyman.
Okay.
Regardless. And now that you mentioned Bobby Heenan, I have
Come
to
on.
go with
How the
Bobby
fuck you
Heenan.
gonna forget the Brain?
Yeah. Then after that, I'm gonna go Jim Cornette.
How the fuck I forget about Jim Cornette?
All right. And then after that, Jim Cornette. Who I'm gonna
Come on,
go?
man. My list is crazy, boy.
Jimmy Hart, of course, definitely Jimmy
Yeah.
Hart. Uh, yo, I can't believe you got Jim Cornette. That nigga had the
I don't know how I forgot.
fucking
I don't know how I forgot Jim Cornette. My fault, Jimmy. My fault, James E. Cornette. My fault. My fault. I'm sorry. I even put. I'm not gonna tell you who I had before that, but I digress.
I feel like I'm forgetting somebody else, but I'm going to go with my nigga from what's the name? Remember when the Dudley Boys was in ECW?
What is his name?
Damn, I can't remember his fucking name.
So he's not. If you can't remember his name, he's not a
Damn.
manager. B.
He was.
Can I give you my honorable mentions? Can I give you my honorable mentions? No. Matter of fact, finish out your list.
Start your honorable mentions.
Sonny and Mr. Fuji.
I give you that. I got Miss Elizabeth on it.
Queen Elizabeth. I forgot about the Queen. That's a fact.
What's the name? I can't. So I was gonna say Joe Gertner, but then I thought about it.
Who?
The nigga. He was the original. He was the original John Cena and Max Caster. I'm telling you. He used to like rhyme and say like crazy wild shit to women and shit like that.
I've never heard of that nigga, bro.
So you don't remember in WCW and they had the fat nigga with the bow tie. He used to say the wild shit.
Oh, I know who you talking about. Yeah. And he didn't have no shirt on.
Yeah, that
he had
nigga.
Suspenders.
Yeah, he used to wear the blazer.
I know you talking about. Okay.
Now
okay.
I'm gonna make him an honorable mention and replace him with Captain Lou Albano.
I forgot about Captain Lou. Big facts.
So and also honorable mention, if we really want to, $1 Million Man, you can put him as a manager other than just a wrestler too.
I was on the fence with that one too. That one. But he was more so a wrestler, and I'm thinking about niggas that Bobby Brain Heenan was a wrestler too at one point in time. But it's like, he don't really count. He don't count.
Give me another honorable mention.
Did I say Mr. Fuji?
Mr. Fuji. Teddy Long.
Holla. Cause he I'd take Teddy Long. Holla.
And who like is there anybody else that we missing? Yeah, I know you said Miss Elizabeth. And what about Eric Bischoff?
He don't really count. What about Luna Vachon? No, Luna Vachon was a wrestler too though.
She was an active wrestler.
But she still managed Bam Bam. She was still a valet to Bam Bam though.
But like I really see her more as a wrestler.
You talk about actual like solely valets like to the ring type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said Sonny already, right?
Yeah. I called the whole list. I got everybody.
Shit, yeah. I don't even know. You said Mr. Fuji. I don't
Mr.
even
Fuji.
know.
Yeah, I said
it's
Mr.
probably.
Fuji. What about
what
was homie name for the
I got one for you, Classy Freddie Blassie.
Okay. So all right, so if you want to do that, what about the manager from the Head Shrinkers, Funaki? Not Funaki,
Captain Lou Albano was their manager.
No, it was a nigga from the Head Shrinkers that was the original manager before Lou Albano. He used to wear the little shrunken heads around his neck as a chain and shit like that.
Yeah, I think if you don't remember his name, I don't remember his name. Then that nigga wasn't really that nigga. To be honest with you,
that's not true.
He wasn't.
I'm gonna come back to you and tell you what homie name was. But
who I think is gonna come up though, Papers? Don Callis.
I don't know how to feel about him. He remind me of like a more so like a Vince McMahon. It was me. But he was the Ministry of Darkness. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I can dig it. And then of course Paul Bear's an honorable mention, but you had him on your list. But yeah, so
Paul Bear was on my list, period, nigga. He wasn't an honorable mention.
That's what I said. He's an honorable mention on mine, but he was on your list. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. So in closing, that's it, y'all. That's episode 5. Holla at us. That's the 5th episode. Hey, Papers, I'll holla at you.
5th.